I originally wasn't going to make a video about this, but it's been weighing on my mind all day and affecting my mood. So I just need to get it out and talk about this. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, Valkyrae, Cinna, and Imaru, all three live streamers, they were out in public when they were basically rushed by a stalker screaming and hollering for security. And it was honestly so sad. And I'm gonna play the clip so you guys can see it, and we'll talk about like my thoughts on it.
Hey, excuse me?
No!
Security?
Emily, no!
Hey,
Stop!
Whoa!
It's fucking fight right now.
What?
Get away from
now.
Hey, what's going on?
Security!
He's harassing us.
What's going on? What's going on, man?
Right now. I'll kill you right now.
Fuck
I'll
off.
kill you right now.
Security, please!
Security!
Watching that clip actually makes me so angry and upset. I watched it this morning and was actually in tears because I don't even know if I can talk about this without crying, so forgive me if I do. I'm going to do my best to keep it together. But the fear in Valkyrae and Cinna's voice was just so heartbreaking. And these are three women who are just out having a fun time, you know, doing a subathon, just getting close, being sisters, basically. And you have someone who comes up and just tries to destroy that. This is like one of the worst forms of evil. It really is. It's so heartbreaking and frustrating to know that there are men out there like this. And I mean, Pokimane made a tweet about this saying, once again, begging the police to take stalkers seriously. People shouldn't be allowed to act this way and get away with it. Absolutely. Nobody should be able to get away with anything like this. But I don't want to talk too much about the tweet. I want to talk about one of the comments, one of the top comments. Gustavo here says, one is a big celebrity that has been in TV shows and the other two are fairly well known also. 3 famous people and no security seems like asking for trouble. Yes, in a perfect world, security wouldn't be needed. Sadly, they need at least one security when doing IRL streams. Gustavo, my guy. Douchebag. Don't know if you know this. Women who aren't celebrities, women who aren't popular, get kidnapped all the time, are murdered all the time, are attacked sexually all the time, thrown into sex trafficking all the time. It is not just because they are famous. This could have just as easily happened to any regular women out and about, you know? How about we stop blaming the fucking victims and just do fucking better? Excuse my language, but it is so frustrating to see people trying to justify what this man was doing. He attacked 3 people who were just having fun. In no way, shape, or form are they to blame. And I mean, yes, sure, they're celebrities. They probably could afford private security. I believe it's like for a cheap, you know, one that's like mall security, probably like 50 an hour, 100 an hour, somewhere around there. So yeah, they probably have the money to do that, but are they just supposed to do that for the rest of their lives? Just, you know, anytime they go out, everywhere they go? That doesn't seem like a plausible option. It's so frustrating. And I know I'm using that word a lot, but it's because I am so irritated. And I'm so sorry that they had to go through that. You know, and trying to say, oh, it's because they're celebrities. My fiance, Kiki, She's not a celebrity. If we separate for more than 5 minutes out in public, guys surround her. She is stared at all the time. Even when I'm with her, I can notice guys staring. You know? It's one thing to look at them, but this is, you know, I'm not comparing the two, but, you know, it shows that this can happen to anyone, not just celebrities. No, it's not more likely to happen to them because they're celebrities. We see videos all the time online of it happening to random women. It's so sad and heartbreaking to even think for half a second that people are willing to come to this man's aid and defend him before they're willing to defend Cinna and Valkyrae and Imaru. Pokimane commented back saying, stalking is equally an issue for girls who aren't publicly known. We're lucky to have access to resources to better protect ourselves, but many don't. And the fact that the police doesn't help until something's already happened is just ridiculous. That's very true. There have been several cases where women have reported stalking and the police are like, he hasn't come onto your property. There's nothing we can do. And it's sad. Like, there is nothing that can happen until they've already hurt the person. Look, I hate having to say this. For my female audience, please, you know, pay attention to where you are. You know, pay attention to your surroundings. Be vigilant. Be careful. Stay with me because what I'm about to say doesn't sound that great at first, but just hear me out. Not all men are like this man, but it's better for you guys to assume they are. And that breaks my heart to say, because it's happened to me. Where I'm walking down the street and I see two women coming towards me and they cross the street because they are scared that I will do something. And on one hand, it hurts my feelings because I'm like, I would never. But at the same time, I have to think about them. They don't know who I am. I'm over 6 foot tall. I'm big. They don't know. They just don't. So you have to play it smart. Be vigilant. And Valkyrae, Imaru, Cinna, if you guys are watching this, I'm so sorry that this happened to you. And I'm so sorry that you as women have to be vigilant and have to be so much more careful. We as men, we don't have to think twice about every move we make. We don't have to think about what if this happens while we're at the store or this or that. You know, I've talked to several women who have told me stories about almost being kidnapped at a gas station. I've talked to a woman who, someone I personally know or knew once followed them home, stalking them. I've never had to worry about that. So I can't know, but I do know that it makes me angry and it breaks my heart. I'm sorry. I really am. Okay, bye.